What's going on, guys? And welcome to Farming Simulator 22. And well, we will be playing on this great new USA map, Frankenmuth. It's based out of Michigan, I believe. And well, we're going to be doing this on the hardest mode. I forget exactly. Start from scratch, I think. So yeah, I've just been down here at the store. I've been speaking to some locals, trying to get an idea of some places that we may be able to purchase. And they did tell me that this place here was for sale. Now that that is a really good buy. I do like that. So I'm definitely that's on my radar, as well as this place right here. But this place is a bit more pricey, so I think I'm going to hold off on buying that just yet. And I think we're going to go with right here for now, because, there is a lot there. We just, we've got $500,000 to work with, guys. So first thing we need to do is we need to check to see what's on sale. That is a really good deal. However, guys, that's $200,000. I'm not going to be able to pull that just yet. That right there's a good deal too. That really is. How big is that? 6 meters. Yeah, that's a good deal. Let's see. Let's see what else we have here. So that's new. It's a 45,000, but it isn't. See, with these fields, I'm really going to want something bigger, something along these lines. But this right here is something like what I'm going to go for. One of these two, probably. Probably this one, because we can get away with a little bit less. Maybe this one. It's only 10 meters, but we can start off with a much less powerful tractor. So that's important. We're going to need a large tractor, guys. There's no way around it. So we're just going to have to look to see. See, this one right here, it's a really good deal, I think. But man, I don't know. It maxes out at 375. I would like something that we have the ability to upgrade in the future. Now these two guys right here, I'm staying away from them. I do like that. That is a nice looking tractor. But yeah, the ones that have the tracks, guys, I'm telling you, they're so twitchy to me that it's just difficult for me to see. Now that right there is a really good tractor. I think it's $312,000, which is going to be most of our money. So we're not really. I don't think we're going to be able to buy a decent tractor just yet, guys. I really don't. Which is unfortunate, because we're going to have. That means we're going to need to start with a smaller field. And on this map, smaller fields are hard to come by. I think we'll probably start with field 14 for sure. What is it? Which we definitely need to go and check to see what's growing on it. Because that's going to matter too, because we got to harvest whatever's growing on it, and that looks like it was potatoes. And if that's the case, man, so what we need to do, guys, is we need to look at medium tractors. And we're going to have to go pretty far over this way. That can go up to 325, 246, 295, 287, 300. What was the deal with that's 202,000? That's going to be a majority of our money, guys. Right off the bat. Yeah, that's going to be rough. considering that we still need to buy a spot of land. This is going to be a bit of a struggle, guys. It really is. It really, really is. So we're going to look and see. Like, we could probably... What I may do is... see, I don't really want to start there, though. I really want to start right here because this is the best deal, I think. And then what do we got over here? You get that whole section for $225. So basically, that's going to be like $383,000, $384,000 between these two. Maybe? No, I'm way off. So that's say 226 basically. And that's 47. So yeah, it's going to be the better part of what you say, $300. We'll have like 20 grand left over or thereabouts. My math is just, my brain is not working, guys. It's a Monday and it's been a long day at work. And so yeah. Let's see. Well, we can't buy that. So you know what, guys? I might buy this little section of land here. And what I may actually do is I may just put me like a little something here that I can sleep at. That may be what I do. And just get a tractor. Is there anything currently? See, I don't want to buy a vehicle because right now, we don't know what we're going to need. So, and there's not a way to, I don't think there's a way to, we can't travel there, unfortunately. Guys, it's going to be rough. It's definitely going to be rough. I kind of wish this was like GTA and we could just kind of steal one of the pedestrians' cars, just to drive up there. I mean, we'll borrow. I shouldn't say steal because I'm only going to borrow it. I'd bring it back once I went up there, I'm not a hooligan or anything. A hoodlum, hooligan, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Anyway. But yeah, it really depends on what's growing on it. Because that matters. That matters a lot. So it's over this way. The good thing about this, guys, is if I follow one of those giant ditches, I can get back out. Whereas if that happens in a vehicle, you're not getting back out. So, excuse me, guys. I do apologize. Allergies have been really, really rough this year for me. It's not been fun. Not been fun at all. But yeah, I'm just trying to get over here to where we can see what's growing in that field. Because for some reason when I was looking at it, I was seeing potatoes. I could be wrong. Maybe it's soybeans or corn. The problem is, guys, the microphone that I have one of the HyperX microphones. So I'm in a dark room and the only two things that have a source of light, or the only three things, is my laptop, my computer, or my TV screen, and the microphone, which the microphone just happens to be right in my face. So if there's like a slight variant in color, it makes it a little bit more difficult to see, which is unfortunate, but so this is cotton. Where's this? Okay, that's... So this looks like corn. So it's not quite ready to harvest, but it would be a lot of corn. So what I may do is I may just purchase this spot of land, guys. And then we'll expand over there as we can. Because over there is where I want to get to be, you know. Which I guess I could probably. Let's. This and this. So these two would be, you know, that would only be a little bit over 150,000. And that would leave me 350,000. But man, that is a really small field compared to this field. So I might just go ahead and just, I don't know, guys. I'm thinking I might just go ahead and just buy these two. Can you buy this little spot of land? That's only 24,000. But I might just end up buying these two. So that would take all of our money if we bought this. But I might just buy this. How much is this one? So that one's slightly less than this one, but that one's got cotton in it. I don't really, cotton is so expensive, you know? That's the main problem with it. But we could just get these two little fields here. And then this spot of land for about the same price. I don't know. I think I'm just going to, which there's another farm up here too. How much is this? That's only 30,000. So I could get that and be under 40,000 or 140,000. Man, I really wished that there was. I mean, I really do. I wish that there was a better way to do this because I'm so indecisive on this right now. But I think I'm just going to buy this and this, guys, and we'll start with that. You know, because yeah. So we've done it. You know, we've bought land. We now own land. Now we need to buy something to work that land. We have $227,000 to work with. So it doesn't look like we're getting anything but this. And that's not going to leave us any money at all. So, you know what, guys? That's corn, right? So when can you harvest corn? Where's corn? So corn would be in October. So that's still a couple of months out. So what I could do, guys, is let's see what kind of contracts we've got going on. Harvesting, field 23. And then 2 spraying contracts. I might actually just do the harvesting one. It has to go to Goldcrest Valley, though. I don't know. I might just have to end up doing that. It's field 23. Where is field 23 at? So it's just right here. So it's relatively close. So I may just go ahead and do that. Just borrow the items and do that. Just to get a little bit extra money going. Because right now, guys, we need the money. So It'll be a start, guys. It will be a start. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Because we got a couple of months to kill. And that's really the only contract that's up for grabs right now. And it's only going to be $823 to or borrow the equipment. So that's not too bad. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'll just go ahead and we'll start this up. I guess we got to put that on. And does this have, I don't know if, I might end up having to do it with the tractor, maybe. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Yeah, you know, I do like how they did header trailers in this. How they kind of snap in place now. Because I know before, like, you would just kind of drop them and, you know, and I do apologize if you hear my stepson in the background sounding like, you know, he's crazy, because, well, he is crazy. But, can we, okay. So we can pull this with this. We'll come back and get the trailer here in a moment. So where are we going from here? I know I should probably really know the map, but guys, I've not played this map. So we're just going to go basically straight up, over and up. Just right before we get to our homestead. Oh, you can't see out that. Sorry if I pulled out in front of anyone. I could not see where I was going. I don't even know if the blinkers, I don't know if this thing even has blinkers. Should probably turn on the lights here. That way people can see me, because, you know, they would not see a giant red harvester coming at them any other way. I guess this thing does have indicators. And where am I going? Well, this did not go well at all. The traffic, guys, is crazy. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm lost. This is awful. Seriously? That's just crazy. Okay, so yeah, we'll get there eventually, guys, I promise. But yeah, we'll be going at a whopping 20 miles per hour. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to drive to the field, guys, and then I'll see you in a bit. Welcome back, guys, and we're just pulling up now. And I think what I'm going to do is, well, because there's not really a decent place to get off here, I'm just going to pull on up here and just pull my trailer and everything in, and then we'll just get started. Guys, this traffic, I'm telling you, it's crazy. Like, I thought it was bad in FS19, but no, it's gotten crazy. It's gotten worse. I mean, they will straight up run you off the road. I guess I own this, so I'll just pull in my driveway here. You can just wait on me for a second there, car. Just disconnect, and then we'll connect up the header, and we'll run down and we'll get started. Yeah, in maps like this, I feel like you really need that header trailer because of traffic the way that it is. I mean, could you imagine, trying to drive with this on the front of your or your harvester for any amount of distance? You just pull over here so they can get. Okay, so we'll just pull in here, and well, I guess this is as good a place to start as any, so. Well, I've turned the vehicle off and everything. It's just. Okay, here we go. So I don't know like how well or how much money I'll actually make off of this, because I do have to rent the train, and I don't know if that's going to come out of the actual pay that I make from this. I hope not, but it may. And I don't know if you still get like any additional crop like left over. So I don't know. Those are all things that we're going to find out here. Because I know that I think it was Mr. CLP that I was watching a video on, and he was talking about how the contracts have changed, and harvesting contracts, you don't get that additional crop left over at the end like you used to. So we'll just have to wait and see on that, I guess. Yeah. If not, that's unfortunate. I'm not going to hire a worker on this simply because that would eat all of my profit. And don't really need that just yet. And I don't typically like the tab from vehicle to vehicle, guys, but right now, where I don't have a way to get around, that first time I wanted to do that, and I'll probably do that here to bring the tractor and stuff down to unload this, which I don't know, we might only have to do the one load, maybe. I don't know how big of a trailer that is. I'm hoping it'll all just be in one load. If not, then it'll just be a little bit extra work, but we're not doing anything until October, right? So we still got a bit. It'll be Halloween, and be doing some hay rides and things like that. So yeah, it'll be fun times. So yeah, while I'm doing this, guys, I'll just kind of give you a rundown of my plans, because we're just kind of driving along, and so my goal is, we've already bought the main spot of land that I want. Now the other two farms that I looked at here too, I do plan on buying those as well. And what I plan on doing is, on this main farm here, of course, that's going to be where I keep most of the farming equipment, things like that. And then on those other locations, I'm going to the one that's just over that way. When I get it, I think I'm going to do cows on it. And then the one that is up this way, I'm going to probably do sheep on it. So that way, we're kind of getting a little bit of everything, essentially, right? Because that's, starting out. We're quite a ways away from that, because we've only purchased land thus far. We don't own any equipment, and we're over halfway through our budget, right? and we have a $200,000 loan that we owe to the bank. So yeah, it's going to be a bit before we get there. I don't know how long it'll be. I'm hoping that whatever we get from that corn, we're going to have to sell it just so we can get equipment. We're going to have to lease the harvester and the header just to get the corn. So that's unfortunate, but guys, right now I don't really see a choice unless between now and then we get a deal on a harvester. Now, if I get like a really good deal on a harvester, a used one, I may actually end up just buying it. Even if we don't have a tractor, which may not be a good idea, but I don't know. We'll see. I just don't want to lease too much equipment, and right now, I mean, that may be all that we get to do for at least a little bit, right? We may just have to be leasing equipment to do the crop, and just other things, for now, just going to have to be, you're not really going to have to worry about them just yet, animals, things like that. So I don't know. I mean, we'll have to wait and see how that goes. But I mean, I'm not going to worry about getting, like a stone picker or anything like that just yet. Things that I'm going to focus on are the absolute necessities. I would like to get a tractor. I would like to get a seeder. I would like to get a spreader, preferably one that does lime and I can't even think fertilizer. But if not, that's fine. We'll have to take what we can get. I'll probably just end up leasing a roller because that's a new thing that you have to do in 22. And we'll just have to go from there. We'll be leasing a lot of equipment. And it's going to be a slow process to get to where we're wanting to go, but we're going to get there. Do I have my blinker on still? I still have my blinker. I'm an old man. But anyway, it's going to be a slow process, and it's going to take a while, but we're going to get there. We've got the spot of land that I wanted. We can grow from there. We start with the one field, and we're gonna slowly build up, and eventually get to where we need to be. I just really wish that there was something here that would actually benefit us right now. Something used, whether it was a medium tractor, which that is a really good deal for that, guys. But I will tell you right now. With tracks, guys, I'm not very good at tracks. I can't drive a tractor with tracks to save my life. I'm trying to figure it out, but it's just one of those things that it's so twitchy for me, and I can't keep it in a straight line, and so that's going to take some getting used to. So I'm going to start with smaller stuff. Stuff that I'm more accustomed to. And the problem with that is on this map, guys, is there's some huge fields, right? So we're just going to have to see how it goes. And I'm just going to take a moment and I'm going to finish this field up, and then we're going to go from there and see how that goes. I'm hoping that once I get this second pass done here, that's going to give me enough room to turn, and then we can just start going as normal. But I don't mind just going around like this. I know that it's not like a traditional way to go, but I feel like it's a little bit faster. You're not turning a complete, And the thing about it is, too, guys, if you're working your own field like this, another benefit to going like this, if you go this direction and you need to empty, then you can just have the vehicle pull up and you don't have to worry about crop destruction or anything. You know, so that is a bonus. If you have crop destruction on, doing this the way that I'm doing this is a huge bonus. Because, you know, the other way there's a 50-50 chance. This way you're always going to have, you know, have it facing to where you could unload at any time. And that's very, very close. We'll go ahead and we'll finish that up. And then this will be sitting here for a moment until I can get up there, get the tractor, and I don't know what my stepson's doing. It's like he sees my door closed, and then he's like, he's recording a video. I'm going to ruin it. But yeah, guys, I'm going to get up there. I'm going to get the tractor and the trailer. I'm going to get it down here, get this unloaded, and then we'll go from there. We'll see. Hopefully, you know, it's just going to be, you know, one load is all we're going to have to take. But we'll see. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, guys, welcome back. We're just pulling back up here, and you know, I like driving from the inside, but that pipe right there is just right in the way. It just makes it a little bit more tricky to see. See if we can turn in here without traffic hitting us. Go ahead and get this started. Go ahead and turn the blinker off. Open up the old top. And let's see how much we're going to have here, guys. I don't know. This is a pretty big trailer, so we might be okay. We might be okay. Let me pull this out a little bit so we can make sure that... Okay. Just turn the tractor off. So we might... I don't know, guys. We'll just have to see. I'm hoping that we can do all this in one load. Like, that's, you know, really one thing that that I'm concerned about, is we may not be able to get this all done in one load. But we'll see. We will see. I mean, it did quite a bit before it filled up then, so I don't know. This isn't a bad harvester. I do wish you had a bit bigger of a header. It would make it a little bit faster work of this. It would fill up much quicker too, but yeah, it just, I don't know. I think it would make it a bit quicker. I don't know. I'm thinking ahead, like what tractor are we going to buy, things like that. And it's, guys, I really have no idea at this moment. 'Cause I really don't know what we're going to be able to afford. That's going to be decent enough to do what we're going to need it to do, right? I don't know, guys. We're going to have to go something small, I'm afraid, with the amount of money that we have. Something probably, I don't know. We'll have to look in a moment. Right now, I don't want to drive in that ditch. That's one thing about this map, guys. Them ditches, if you get over in those, they're difficult to get out. You know, I've noticed that just what little bit I have played this map, which it wasn't a lot. It was basically just driving around looking at different places. You know, just trying to get an idea of what I was going to buy for this gameplay. You know, and I had my eye on that spot because, well, that's what you start with. And I really like all the buildings and things like that, because you've got so much storage. So I wanted that. I knew I wanted that to be the main farm. We're going to, of course, need to get a silo at some point, but that can wait. Because starting out, guys, anything that we harvest, we're going to need to sell it pretty quickly. We're not going to be able to wait till price is great. It's unfortunate, but that's just the way it's going to be right now until, you know, we can get the equipment that we need. You know, and we're gonna miss out on a lot of money by doing that, but it's going to help us grow early on. You know, and right now, growing is the most important thing, right? And I would just stop this, guys, and everything, but you know, I really don't want a bunch of like stop cuts and things like that, especially in the first video. You know, I just feel like, you know, we're just getting started, which right now, if I'm honest, there's not a whole lot to do. I mean, we need to figure out a tractor, you know, and for some reason I have like just random hiccups. It's odd. I don't know why. It's just really weird. Yeah, just kind of out of nowhere. But yeah, I don't really know what tractor, guys. I mean, because I'm looking and these are all, I mean, that's, but it doesn't have the power that we're needing. Like, I may just do this one. It's a mod. And mods may be frowned upon, but it's relatively inexpensive. It's decent power, you know, and right now that checks all the boxes. You know, it's not going to cut too much into our bank account, and it's a really nice tractor, guys. I do like that tractor because it's a very versatile tractor. You know, it's got enough power to where it'll be able to pull a plow. Because that's really what we're going to start with. We're going to start with the plow and not like a subsoiler or I mean a cultivator or a disc harrow, things like that. Because, well, I don't want to have to buy 2 and 3 pieces of equipment initially just to do the, you know, the job that we're going to need one piece of equipment for, you know, at least in the beginning. Because we know that whatever field we do, it's going to need plowed. It's probably going to need lime. And it's definitely going to need fertilizer, and it's going to need rolled. That's going to cost a lot of money. You know, and the sad thing is, guys. Oh man, I just thought of something. I just thought about something, and I wished I'd thought about this a moment ago, but I just thought about it. That's. If it does go off a little bit, that'll be fine. So corn is in October. That means the earliest that we're going to be able to put anything is going to be probably February or March. And I was worried that was going to happen. But I wanted to look at that. I mean, I knew that was going to happen. I even basically all but said it. But yeah. We're not going to be able to plant anything probably to March. Because you could do, I think it said sugar cane in February. No, cotton. But we're not going to be able to get into cotton this soon in the game. It's just, there's no way. So we're looking at probably March is the earliest, I would say. And it would probably be oats. The good thing about oats, that's a really quick turnaround time for oats, right? Because you can harvest them in July, and if we can get oats in the ground in March and harvest them in July, that means that come August or September, we could do either canola, barley, or wheat. So that may be what we end up doing. And hopefully by then we'll have enough money to at least have a second field. And then we could plant something on it then. So that may be what we have to do, guys. But that's going to be a while for that to sit there. And I understand what I'm hoping is between now and October, the piece of equipment that we need is going to come up for sale. Something that we are in dire need of, meaning a medium tractor with decent horsepower, or a harvester, something like that. Something that we're just going to need. But that's a small percentage chance that's going to happen, and I understand that. But I'm hoping, that's really what I'm hoping for. And we may get lucky, guys. We may get lucky, and that happens. I don't really know though. Like I'm really excited. I love this map so far. But I mean, as you can see, when you're on the road, they drive like American drivers. They feel like they own that road, even if you're in a piece of equipment that's, 10 times the size of their little car. Their little Camry or Corolla. They still own that road. It doesn't matter. So, I don't know if the guy that, or gal that made the map, I don't know if they were, if they made the drivers more aggressive to emulate American drivers, but you did very well with that if you did. But yeah, I don't know. We got a long way to go, guys. We've got a long way to go. And the thing is, though, it's not Smokey and the Bandit. We don't have a short time to get there. We've got time to get there. But there's probably going to be some contracts coming up that we're going to be doing in the future. And I don't know why I do that, guys. I just like it to look, even. I don't like it to look different, I guess. It's like an OCD thing, I think. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I really wished, like, I know we could have did, new farmer mode and had all the equipment and everything. But where's the fun in that? The fun is building up to that, right? And that's what I want to do. Start small and get huge. That's my goal. And we'll get there. It's going to take some time, but we'll definitely get there. And I don't know. It's going to be fun, to do this, and hopefully, by the end there'll be more than 2 people watching my videos. But if not, those 2 of you that watch these videos, because on like Farming Simulator 19, that was like typically like I would get 1 or 2 views on my videos. So even with saying 2, I'm being optimistic. But hey, for the 2 of you that's watching this video, don't worry, it's going to get better. There's big things to come. I have plans, lots and lots of plans. So yeah, and I'm a guy that you've never met, that you don't know from Adam, and you can trust me. I've got plans, and I'm going to follow through with those plans. So yeah, that's pretty much my goals, guys, or my plans for this. We're gonna start little, but by the time we get 10, 15 videos in, we're going to see some huge expansions. We're going to get better equipment, bigger equipment. And the thing about that I do like about that little tractor I just showed you is it's so versatile, right? Because you can get the the front loader for it. And with that, I mean, that's going to make it a piece of equipment that we can use when we get animals. Because we're going to need a front loader when we get animals. So we're going to be able to use that to do that, and that's a good thing. I'm going to go ahead and put this pipe out because I know it's getting ready to be full. I'll just go ahead and back up here. I'll just hop out of this, then run over to the old Massey, which I do like this tractor a lot too, guys. I really do. It's a really nice tractor. It's a bit too pricey for us right now, but I do like it. I do like it a lot. It's such a nice looking tractor. But yeah, we're not. That's not in our budget right now. And guys, I don't think we're gonna have enough room in this because this is gonna put us at 82%, and I don't know. We'll have to see. We will have to see, guys. Go ahead and just turn the tractor off, and I'll hop back up in this and get ready to rock and roll. I would imagine this is how like a NASCAR driver feels when they're filling their tank. They're just they're ready with their foot on the pedal, just ready to just dump the clutch and take off when the guy gets done filling the tank with fuel, gas, petrol, whatever you call it, wherever you're from, whatever you call it, fuel, gasoline, petrol, that stuff, the stuff that makes the car go vroom vroom. But yeah, I don't know. And talking about cars, the funny thing is, and I think I mentioned this in like one of my videos in Farming Simulator 19 when I first started playing it. The reason why I started watching this is because I was a huge like Top Gear, and or the reason why I started playing this, I should say, is because I'm a huge Top Gear and Grand Tour fan. And Jeremy Clarkson, he did the Clarkson Farm series on Amazon, which, guys, I will tell you, if you haven't watched it, you should watch it. It's really good. Yeah, I was watching that, and it really got me thinking, like, is there any games out there that's like that? And I went on PlayStation Now, and sure enough, there was Farming Simulator 19, and I picked it up, and yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed it. It was a really fun game, and that's the reason why I started playing this, because of watching three guys talk about cars, and then one went on to do a farming series, and yeah, I mean, which I would imagine that's probably one of the best jobs a person could have, right? You with three of your best friends, just running around in these exotic places, driving these beautiful cars. I would imagine it doesn't get much better than that. That really sounds like a good way to make a living. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind doing that. But yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things. That's how I got started on this, and I've enjoyed it. I mean, I didn't get Farming Simulator 22 as soon as it came out, simply because I do work, and I just when Farming Simulator 22 came out, there was another game that came out that I really liked too, that I've been playing for years, and that was NBA 2K. And I know that's probably crazy because it's basically a rehash of 21 essentially. There may be a few little minor differences, like with the way my career starts out and things like that, but all in all, it's basically the same game. Especially on current gen, which unfortunately, I mean, I just can't see shelling out like $1,000 for a PlayStation 5 just yet. I just can't, if I ever get YouTube famous, then yeah, I'll definitely do that. But I don't see YouTube fame in my future either. I don't think I'm that entertaining. I just do this more or less because, well, I enjoy doing it. And I don't know, some people might find me entertaining, maybe your girlfriend thinks I'm entertaining. I'm sorry if she does, but hey, if she does, how you doing? What's up? But anyway, I'm just getting sidetracked and rambling about odd things. That's not a way to get subscribers. Telling guys I'm going to take their girlfriends. No, guys, I'm happily taken. So it's not something you would actually have to worry about. But yeah, that's not a way to get subscribers, though, to tell someone that you're going to steal their girl. So, but I promise I won't do that. So subscribe to the channel. Like the video, share it with your friends. Or your enemies. Because you may think that I might steal their girl instead. I don't know. But just do something. It doesn't really matter. And then, it's kind of in the middle of this video, and I don't know why I'm saying that now. But it's actually, what? I mean, it's been a pretty long video. I've rambled a lot. Talked about plans. Talked about a car shows, I guess. So yeah, it might be a good time to wrap this up. And I don't know. We'll see where we go from here, guys. But yeah, if you like the video, I would greatly appreciate it if you'd leave a like. If this is content you enjoy, guys, I would recommend subscribing to the channel because, well, there's going to be a lot more of this in the future. Promise I won't steal your girl if you subscribe. I promise. Pinky promise, even. But yeah, subscribe to the channel, share it with your buddies. Say there's some weird guy from Kentucky that, rambles on while you harvest wheat in a borrowed harvester. Yeah, because, he doesn't have money to buy his own in a game, nonetheless. So there's probably a cheat code to where he could just, get it without any issues. But anyway, yeah, subscribe to the channel. And that's pretty much going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched it to the end, I really do appreciate it. If you've been able to put up with my rambles for this long, we're going to finish this up. We're going to go collect, and in the next video, we may even buy a tractor. Who knows? I hear Kenny Chesney queuing up now. It's awful. But anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next one.